And I beheld, and lo, in the midst of the throne and of the 4 beasts, and in the midst of the elders, stood a lamb, as it had been slain, having 7 horns and 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of God, sent forth into all the earth. And I beheld, and I heard the voice of many angels round about the throne, and the beast, and the elders, and the number of them was 10,000 times 10,000, and thousands of thousands. Revelation chapter 4, verse 1 to 6, and chapter 5, verse 6. Here is brought to view a twofold scene. On the one hand, before the throne are the 7 lamps burning, and the lamp as it had been slain, showing that the throne was set, there to serve in time of probation. The light from the candlestick represents the light of the truth in the church, while the blood of the lamp is atoning for sinful beings. On the other hand, upon the throne sits the ancient days, the judge, surrounded by the jury of 24 elders, plus the angelic witnesses, 10,000 times 10,000, and thousands of them, plus the 4 beasts, who being redeemed out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation. Revelation 5, verse 8 and 9. Are there symbolical of the saints? All those whose sins all be blotted from the books of records, just as the beast of Daniel 7 are symbolical of all the kingdoms, which will perish in their sins, with the Lamb our advocate Jesus in the midst. All this shows a combined mediatorial judicial work. Now, so far we see that when John in vision beheld the door, the veil, as it opened to the most holy apartment of the heavenly sanctuary, he was permitted to look within, and that the things which he saw were to take place hereafter, from his time, showing thereby that at the time of his vision, about 96 AD, the most holy apartment was closed. In addition to this, we shall now see from Daniel's prophecy that a judgment throne was set up in the most holy apartment of the heavenly sanctuary, after the little horn of Daniel 7 came up. I considered the horns, says the seer, and behold, there came up among them another little horn, before whom there were 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots, and behold, in this horn were eyes like the eyes of men, and a mouth speaking great things. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire. A fiery stream issued and came forth from before him. Thousands ministered unto him, and 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him. The judgment was set, and the books were opened. Daniel 7, verse 8 to 10. These verses reveal that after the judgment was set and the books were opened, the Son of Man, Christ, was then brought with precision, not at the right hand of God, the Ancient of Days, but near before him. Daniel 7, the verses 8 to 10 and 13. Both John's and Daniel's vision reveal that the throne in the sanctuary was not there from the beginning of the creation of God, or from the days of Moses, or yet from the hour that Christ ascended on high, or even from the days of pagan Rome. That indeed it was not set up until after the fall of pagan Rome, when the little horn of the nondescript beast came up, in the days of ecclesiastical Rome, Daniel 7, verse 7 to 12, and verse 21 and 22. Elsewhere then in the sanctuary therefore is God's eternal throne room.